It's totally fine. Yeah, Abelard. Ooh, actually you move here. So you can do this, the charge. But before this, I want you to get all your medicine. Like that. Go, dash. Boom. Okay. And we're gonna... Yeah. Ooh. Actually, yeah, go for it. And he's bleeding. Perfect. Yrliet, I think it's safe for you to move a little bit further ahead. Okay. I wanna... Okay, so is this one here? This one is prone. I don't care. Let me focus on this one. Blade Master. Okay, go for it. Oh, actually, we go for this. Ooh, we're gonna... Yeah. Because this one here... It's gone? Oh my... Ooh, 2. It was just a 2. Oh my god.
This tedium.
Okay, so we have momentum. So... Okay, let's see. Bounty hunters simultaneously make several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. I don't have many, that's the problem. Okay, we go with... We're not gonna use it for that. Let's go for this one. Now, you... Where are you? Yeah, bite him.
My vengeance.
Relax. It's gonna be over soon.
Suits my purposes.
Told you.
Devour me.
Okay. A bite? No. I'm gonna use this. With a little dash. I'm gonna dash here. And I'm gonna shoot this one. Actually, we have... Oh, now we go with momentum. So let's start to shoot this thing. Okay, go for it.
Watch and learn.
Yeah.
Stroke of luck.
Shoot. Nice. We are not done. Good. Now we are done. And run all the way there. Again. Ooh, more. Done? Now you're done.
Woe to you.
Good, Abelard. Dodge. Whoo, awesome. So, Cassia. How far? There is literally no one. Everybody's so far away, I know. Oh. With a birdie, something. Obstruct vision. No. How many are left? There are not many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, there is one here. Yeah, okay. I mean... Yeah, literally there is nothing I can do. Ah, it's a Blade Master. This one is a melee. Parry. Awesome, Abelard. See? I like when you do that. So... Come... Yeah, come all the way here. We're gonna go for this one. Yeah, you do this extra here. Oh, buddy, you are in deep trouble now. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Go for this.
You call this a strike?
Good.
Let your soul be purged.
Good. Yeah, I need to change my sword. I need to put back the previous sword. That one was much stronger.
You will pay for this in blood.
Nope. Oh yeah, I need to change my sword. And yeah, the shadow. Argenta. So Argenta. Ooh, you come. Ooh, you come here. No, we're not gonna shoot here. We don't wanna injure Kibellah. So we have this, this, and this. Aha. So there is. Oh my God! There is one guy all over there. Okay. Go for this with a crit. Good.
Foul breath.
Oh, I didn't. It's okay. And yeah, let's dash. Oh no, you're not gonna dash close by. Okay, actually you stay right behind. Yeah. Abelard, you're gonna defend me.
I bring agony.
Good. It's okay, Kibellah. Now. Yeah. Sworn enemy. Gonna have to put everything. This. Go for it. Nice. And let's do this. Force him to do an attack of opportunity. Come on. Provoke. Nothing? Ah. Okay. And Argenta. So you... Ooh, you actually... Come here. No? Ah. Move all the way here. Okay. Yrliet. Come on, do something. Ooh. Apparently you can do here. Oh, yeah. Come here. Okay, go for crit. And shoot.
What a disgrace.
No, it's not disgrace. It was beautiful. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I cannot... This guy is so far away. Yeah. There isn't much we can do. We need to run. We need to run. Go for... Which one? This and this. Ooh. Good. Can you shoot? Yeah. Shoot him. Yeah. It's fine. Can you put Benji to bite him? Come on. Ah, it's too far away. Oh my God, Cassia, you are literally useless right now. Okay. Maybe you can put this? Nope. Nope. Okay.
I can taste my blood.
Gee, okay. So. Come all the way here. Yeah. The problem with this is now you are the only enemy. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal you. And actually, first of all, yeah, you can start shooting a little bit. Yeah. And yeah, let's move here. Yeah, and we're gonna put Argenta in front. So Argenta becomes higher priority. There. Go. In the shadow. That's good. Ah, you can do even more. Come on. Good. And Argenta. Come here. Ooh, that's nice. Now. So we're gonna go with this. But first. So, meet my plasma cannon.
You will not withstand my vengeance.
Oh, you'll be surprised. Okay. You were saying? Okay, I need to disarm the explosive. A man in the officer's uniform is kneeling and scrabbling around in a mess of blood and dirt on the floor. As soon as you draw near, you hear his feverish muttering. No, 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 where is he? Where is my son? The lower half of the officer's face is grimy with some strange substance too pale and lumpy to be blood. The officer pays no attention. His eyes are fixed on the floor.
Wait, he's an operational officer from Deck 67-3. Not from one of the local clans, which is why I remember him. He helped me bring up the new recruits from the planet. What is he doing here?
So examine the officer's face.
You take another step toward the man and peer into his face. Blue veins bulge under his scab-mottled skin, and his bloodshot eyes are darting in every direction, sometimes rolling back into his head so that only the whites are visible. The strange stuff covering the officer's face is lumpy pink slime mixed with blood that is streaming from his disfigured nose.
Why are you here and not on your assigned deck?
Something shifts in the officer's expression and the feverish gleam in his eyes goes out.
Tacitus, my boy, swamp devils dragged him off. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm looking for my son. The Emperor's valiant guards came to save my boy. I showed them where the swamp devils dragged Tacitus. I led them right here like they asked. They'll make short work of the nest of those beasts, and I'll keep looking for my boy in the meantime. Master, will you help?
The man's face contorts in a monstrous grimace, a mixture of pain, hope, and madness.
I'll be damned if this officer has a son. Perhaps he did once, but he embarked without any family in tow.
Abelard sighs heavily.
He's cracked, the poor wretch.
I believe this Monkey is not here by chance. He has been in the clutches of the Dark Ones. His current state may be the bitter fruit of time spent alongside those masters of torment and madness.
So, your son is not here, there are no guards here, you are on board of rogue trader's vessel and knee-deep in Xeno's blood and entrails. Stand when the Lord Captain is speaking to you, you warn. Okay. If your spawn truly is somewhere around here, the only way you will find him is in pieces. Okay, that. Yeah. There is no guards here, okay.
I don't understand. Xenos? What Xenos?
For an instant, awareness returns to the officer's eyes, and he seems to see his surroundings for the first time. His face slowly stills in horror.
Emperor preserve us.
The man sneezes, and the lower half of his face is coated anew in the slime streaming from his nose. The officer casts you a pleading look.
What is this nightmarish scene? I was leading the Emperor's guards to the swamp devil's nest across the marshlands of my homeworld, but instead of that I was showing the way to them?
He points at the corpses of the Xenos with a trembling hand.
Hallucinations, a heretical mirage. The guards, they weren't very chatty. One of them called me something strange, Monkey, I think. And I heard them talking among themselves. Something about seizing the ship. Don't let them through. Through to where? I don't know. Oh, it's coming over me again.
Tell me about these hallucinations. When did they start?
I don't remember. It's so strange. It's like I'm here and I'm there at the same time. But I remember, many watches ago, a visit from a guardsman after the swamp devils attacked, it seemed. He treated my injuries, did something to my face, and said that his comrades would come and do what they had to do. And when the rest of them came, they told me to show them the way to the nest. But we're on the ship. Where did I take them?
Abelard clutches his head.
Motive force strike me down. I think I've got it. The Xenos that the crew smoked out during the recent warp jump. This poor madman must have taken him for a guardsman, remember, Lord Captain? The enraged Drukhari who had bent several crew members to his will.
Argenta's voice trembles with sorrow and rage.
Until the last beast among the enemies of humanity is dead, the innocent will continue to suffer torment. Is this not a sign that we must work doggedly to rid the universe of xenos?
So it seems you are not in your right mind, which is kind of agree. I don't know what happened to you, but you led Xenox to the very heart of this vessel and almost killed us all. Okay, or you are clearly seriously injured. You must be taken to the infirmary. I'll string up your skin corpse on the main deck as warning to... No. So you are clearly seriously injured. You must be taken to the infirmary.
The man raises his hand as though requesting permission to speak.
I don't deserve to live after what I've done. My mind is probably corrupted for good already. Even now, I'm looking at you, and I can see behind you the marsh where Tacitus vanished.
So, let the officer slip into hallucination. I think I hear your son calling. Leave the officer between the two worlds. I want to watch the scum suffer or execute. Yeah. Let's go with Iconoclast. I think I hear your son calling you.
What? Tacitus?
The man laughs weakly, his eyes now fully clouded with madness.
Tacitus, my boy, I'm coming.
The officer's body slides to the floor and convulses for a time before going still. Despite his agonizing death, the dead man's face shows no signs of suffering. He had found peace before the end. You bend over the body. Despite the numerous bloodstains on his skin and clothes, the officer had not been seriously wounded. The only noticeable injury is on his face. His nose is disfigured, and a red, slimy substance is streaming from it, staining his mouth and chin.
Okay, contact the Vox Master. Take the body to the infirmary and try to identify the cause of his madness. Put this body out of an airlock along with all the others. Now, let's try to identify the cause. Okay. Ooh, but first loot. Nothing out of ordinary. Ooh. So, let's examine the charge.
This bomb produces short electromagnetic pulses that disable power grids and devices. It is strong enough to take out the power of a whole city district or several void ship sections.
Ooh, so let's defuse it. Defuse.
The charge has been safely defused.
Okay, so we need to go back to Dargonus. But first, yeah. How did they manage to get on my ship? Well. More? But it is... loot. I mean, loot is loot. Here too. I missed that one. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, let's get loot from here. Move. Here too. Are these Drukhari? Yep. Oh, there is another one here. Yeah, they're all Drukhari. Yeah. Yeah, open that thing.
Unlocked.
More goods. Yeah. I think we are pretty much done. Okay. Now let's get back here. I think here is the exit. Yep, here. And let's figure out what happened here. Okay. We need to go back on Dargonus.
I have an urgent message from Dargonus. Lord Captain, our astropaths are receiving numerous transmissions. But no, these aren't ordinary messages. Each and every one is a plea for help. Dargonus is reporting a massive xenos raid, and every mental image transmitted is wreathed in flame. The astropathic choirmaster is struggling to determine when exactly the invasion began, but all signs point to it happening shortly after your departure to the Cinerus Maleficum. Any delay condemns the world to even greater suffering. Your people are begging for immediate aid.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way. Ooh, so we go here. Ooh, what happened again? Instead of admiring themselves, Monkey should direct their gaze to the world around them more often. Okay. What happened?
This majestic portrait painted by a skilled artist greets guests who have been granted permission to enter the Lord Captain's quarters.
Should I talk with Yrliet?
Benji carefully drops something at your feet. The Cybermastiff must have picked it up somewhere aboard the ship or on a battlefield. Whatever the case may be, this unexpected trophy will prove useful.
Okay. Should I talk with Yrliet?
Taking careful steps, almost without a sound, Yrliet examines the study's interior, raising her brows in surprise and muttering something to herself in the Aeldari tongue.
Why are you in my chambers and uninvited at that?
Yrliet turns to you.
Why are you asking me this, Elentak? Is this place forbidden?
Yo,
On my craft world, we all held to a simple custom. You may set your foot wherever your path requires. Sacred ground was the only exception to this rule. Is there something sacred in this room, Elentak?
Yrliet looks around the room.
how did you manage to slip past the enforcers?
You know I avoid your kin and their obsessive attention. It was fairly easy to distract a couple of Monkey and slip past them.
Meeting your eyes, Yrliet nods in understanding.
I suppose this is not pleasant news to hear.
Okay, you do understand how suspicious this looks, yeah?
Only in your eyes, Elentak. But knowing how fearful and mistrustful your species is, I suppose I should have foreseen such a reaction.
For humans, trespassing is akin to an insult. I'm somewhat surprised that, but I'm not opposed to such visits. You may come here anytime you like. If you truly did not come here with nefarious intent, then simply apologize for the intrusion or attack. Yeah, for humans, trespassing is akin to an insult.
Did I ever think I would encounter this again after Criterac?
Yrliet laughs sorrowfully.
Stiff, meaningless rules, and condemnation for overstepping lifeless boundaries. It weighed so heavily upon me, back then. But is your entire world contained within this tiny metal cage, Elentak? Your ship, these chambers, they are but a speck of dust. An island. A temporary shelter in a world that is far bigger and more expansive than, well, enough of that. Now that you are here, I wish to speak with you about our agreement. I have traveled through the veil many times inside your steel-winged bird, and every time her voice torments me, trying to drive me mad.
Yrliet stares through you, unconsciously touching the spirit stone on her chest with a trembling hand.
Her whispers fill my ears each time I enter the warp. Inescapable and incessant, poisoning and inflaming every single emotion and thought, making them uncontrollable. I have learned to shut myself off, as best I can, just so that I might have the chance to search for what I have lost. And we have managed to find some of the children of Criterac, find and bear witness to their horrifying fate.
Yrliet half closes her eyes.
I think that every step I take to discover Krotoraka's fate brings nothing but doom to my brothers and sisters. And still, I ask you not to stop. With every cycle, those still hidden in the darkness of the cosmos draw closer to their demise and obscurity. Out of all the Monkey I have met, I thought that you, Elentak, might be able to understand me and my pain.
Yrliet's words are interrupted by a strange sound similar to a stifled sigh. Her gaze trained upon something past you. Turning around, you see what has caught her attention, an odd, unsightly shard of porous material, mounted on the wall like a trophy. An entire kaleidoscope of emotions plays across her face, changing too quickly to catch. She sighs once more, and then her feelings are concealed behind an impenetrable, impersonal mask.
What is this, Monkey?
Yrliet's voice sounds unusually cold.
I think you know something about this trophy.
This shard is but a small part of something much larger. Something great, now reduced to a trophy on a Monkey's wall.
A kaleidoscope of emotions rages on Yrliet's face for a few moments before she lets out a ragged sigh.
Enough. I have lingered here too long. From now on, I will avoid entering places you would prefer to keep hidden from me.
Okay. So. Yeah, let's go on Dargonus. Okay, here.
A trickle of disturbing news came from the Navigator's sanctum over the last few days. Allegedly, there is a vast shadow following the void ship through the depths of the Sea of Souls. Mere hours before emerging in real space, the vessel shuddered. An unidentified leviathan had emerged from the roiling warp, wrapped its tentacles around the ship, and started squeezing, trying to crack the hull like an egg.
Okay, so trust in Navigator's talent or pray for salvation from the warp? No, trust the Navigator's talent.
The ship's navigator engaged the warp monster in invisible combat by giving orders from the Sanctum Novice. By following the Astronomican's guiding light and struggling against the mighty alien will at the same time, the guide managed to pry the void vessel from the nightmarish creature's grasp and execute an emergency translation to real space, with minimal losses among the crew and new insights into the nature of warp entities.
Yeah, gain Navigator's insight too. That's awesome. Okay, let's go on Dargonus. Apparently... Ooh. Drukhari void ships. Dargonus is under attack. Need to go and help. Ooh, let's repair. And first of all, let's do some final void ship management. Make sure... Ooh, we can actually do upgrades. This is what I... So let's upgrade the hull. Good. Development. Ooh. Look at this. I missed this two rank available. So. Shallow jump. The flagship makes a shallow warp jump in a forward direction. Or we can strafe a little bit. Flagship fires up its maneuvering thrusters and slides a short distance to 1. Yeah, let's do this. Or shield pulse. Overloads the enemy's shield redistributing them with the weakest side facing the flagship. Or focused efforts. Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post for 1 turn. It's not bad. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. The flagship's next shot gains 2 extra range. I like this strafe. So first of all, I like this and this. Yeah, let's get this. And a flagship torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 torpedo salvos instead of 1. 2 rounds plus 1 round for every 20 points. Actually, we can actually do stuff like that. Boarding party. The flagship launches a boarding party to infiltrate an enemy ship, starting internal fires and possibly causing engine damage that cripples the ship for 1 round. Can only be used once per round. Ooh. So it cripples the ship. Yeah, let's do this. At the end of each turn, the most damaged sector of the flagship's shields restore up to 50% of its strength. Imperial Storm. The flagship makes 7 attacks, each of which targets a random enemy in an 8-cell range and deals from 8 to 14 warp damage. Can only be used once per round. Maximum overdrive. The flagship's speed is increased by 2 and its maneuverability is increased by 1. Or premonition. The flagship augurs scan the areas for favorable tactical positions. While the flagship is in such position, its evasion is increased by 35%. So we have this.